What's up guys and welcome to Xbox On. Now, one of the best parts of my job is visiting the studios where our favourite games are made, and few studios can quite compare with the mighty Rare. Hidden deep in the English countryside, this is the birthplace of so many legendary games, from GoldenEye and Perfect Dark to Banjo-Kazooie, and their latest masterpiece in the making, Sea of Thieves. Yes, Rare's Pirate Simulator is about to take the world by storm, a quite literal storm if the sea decides to turn against you. We had an amazing time with the recent closed beta, so when we were given the opportunity to travel to the studio and see what they had in store for the final game, I couldn't resist. We got to play a new build of the game, test out some new features, and talk to the team about our adventure to come. I also got to sit down with Rare's studio head, Craig Duncan, to talk about all the cool things you didn't see in the beta. Now, one of the most exciting things that we were shown behind closed doors were the brand new skeleton forts. These are going to be some of the game's toughest combat challenges. They draw brave pirates in with the promise of treasure, but won't give up the goods very easily. Let's hear Craig fill us in.
I'm quite competitive,
Yep,
right? I think that's quite a thing. And this seems to be the thing which everyone is going to swamp towards, and it's going to create all-out carnage.
Yeah, we've built Sea of Thieves to appeal to multiple motivations.
Yeah.
So you know, hyper-competitive guys like you that play in a very destructive sort of, I want to dominate other players.
I'm not destructive.
and that's awesome. And people will play Sea of Thieves like that. And something like a skeleton fort, which is, you know, they exist in the world.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll be occupied, sometimes they won't. You know, our awesome cloud technology puts this almost cloud skull in the sky that with glowing green eyes, which we want players to see anywhere on the map.
Yeah.
And then when they see it, they know that that skeleton fort's occupied.
Mm-hmm.
They know that there's bounty in there, and they'll head towards it. And we know that will, for players like you and your crews, that will form a beacon for people to go and take on that emergent opportunity. And then, you know, if you see another crew, is it an uneasy alliance? Are you going to attack it together and try and dethrone the skeleton and get the loot?
Work with them to the start, take down the skeletons, and then backstab them. That's my...
And you know, what Mike will tell
do
you from a design point of view is we'll make sure there's enough loot in there that's more loot for just one crew. So
Never enough loot.
That makes it an interesting dynamic.
No loot is left behind. Have you not seen, just hoard it somehow?
Now, if like me, you like the sound of that combat challenge, you'll also want to pick the right trading company to deal with. Progression in Sea of Thieves is built around working for these companies, and if you played the beta, you'll have met the gold hoarders who offer traditional treasure maps and will greedily accept any chest that you bring back. But for those of you who want to swap a shovel for a sword, you'll want the Order of Souls. And here's what Craig has to say.
So the Order of Souls they're like the magic and mystery of Sea of Thieves. So they're interested in harnessing the magic and power of skeleton lords long past.
Yeah.
Ex-pirates of legend, and they'll send you on bounty quests. In a similar way, you'll build reputation, and all of these things are, like I say, guided goals to get you to go do things, but what you go do on your adventures after that is really up to you.
It depends on your playstyle as well. Like the Sorrows, you go off and kill the pirates.
Very, very.
And it's very aggressive, very combat. So I'll probably be doing that a lot more than going and solving the riddles.
That's it.
The final trading company is all about the transportation of goods. That may not sound as exciting as fighting skeleton captains and digging up cursed treasure, but it does mean that you can put a pig in a box, which is pretty damn excellent. And as Craig tells us, if you're going to be a merchant crew, you're going to have to be prepared to fight for your precious cargo.
The Merchant Alliance is the other one, which will pay you to ferry cargo from one point to another. So you then start to mix those playstyles. So if you've got someone ferrying merchant cargo, and then you get your type of crew.
I don't know what you're on about. If you want to join my crew, by the way, guys.
You'll get these dynamics where the merchant crew are just trying to get the A to B equipment, and then there's another crew that's trying to obviously take that. And then if you capture their cargo, you can go cash that in to a Merchant Alliance outpost and gain credit with them. Almost like a smuggler.
Let everyone else put the hard work in and then go in all guns blazing and rob it. That's the strategy.
And that's kind of the pirate way.
Now, before you can enjoy any of these adventures, you need a suitable pirate body to do it in. During the beta, we were spawned into a generic pirate body, but in the finished game, the system is much, much deeper. Did you know that Sea of Thieves has an infinite pirate generator? I'll let Craig explain all the juicy details.
Yeah, so it's really about your quest to become a pirate legend.
Yeah.
And becoming a pirate legend is it's a status thing, of course, and as a game, we'll gaining reputation with the trading companies will lead to your legendary status. But as you say, how you show up in the world, how you express yourself is really important to us. So in the beta, we showed the clothing chest, and we only had a couple of sets of clothes, just because again we were really trying to just test the transactions and just making sure that you could spend gold and stuff boring stuff, but it's really useful to us. But actually, when you gain reputation, having access to exclusive cosmetics and vanity items that can express the way you show up, being able to spend your hard-earned gold or hard-stolen gold on things that express your character in the way that you want to do. We kind of want to give you a bit of a blank canvas to start with. And that's really important because Sea of Thieves, you can bump into any other player. We never want you to bump into a pirate that looks like you, because that would be weird. So we've got this piece of tech that underpowers it called the Infinite Pirate Generator, and we're never going to call it that to players, so it's not something someone's going to see.
So,
but
sneaks kind of little exclusive.
Yeah,
Infinite Pirate Generator.
But what we'll do is we will show you a carousel of pirates, and then as you continue to say more pirates, more pirates, more pirates, it will just literally randomly generate pirates. So what our promise to you as a player is you'll get a very unique, rare pirate character created just for you that will be unique to you.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a canvas that then you can go and equip a peg leg to, or a hook hand, or an eye patch, or add a beard to, or make them wear a dress. And all of our pirates we've created, we've got multiple ethnicities covered with multiple body types, gender, and all of our clothes and everything all work with everything. So if you want to be a big guy that's bearded and wears a dress, and that's the pirate you want to be, then that's absolutely the pirate you can go be.
Now, if you've been following Sea of Thieves from launch, you'll have seen images of a huge sea beast crushing a ship with its tentacles. This is the Kraken, and it's one of the game's best kept secrets. While we're not able to show you the Kraken in this video, I had to ask Craig what we could expect.
So we've obviously had a glimpse of the game through the beta, and we've seen some things at the studio which has got a lot of us really excited, aka a Kraken. All right, which is
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Kraken? What can we expect?
We've got some other stuff that we've shown you and other members of the press this week at Rare around the Kraken, which we think is this awesome emergent event in the world. We're not sure how we're going to show that yet. We might not. We might just leave it for players to discover.
And just one day, just like going along, and then holy cow!
Yeah, and it's like Sea of Thieves. Like our guiding goal for Sea of Thieves is let's give players these guided goals and things in the world that give them gentle encouragement of what to do. That might be seeing a Kraken or going on an adventure or going on a quest, and then it's really how those players come together in interesting ways and making it fun when they do so. This is not me dodging the Kraken question, by the way.
God damn it.
So there you have it. It looks like we're going to have to hunt the Kraken for ourselves, and I cannot wait. It was awesome hearing Craig tell us about the game, and I can't wait to play it on March 20th. One important thing to remember though, while Sea of Thieves is available to pre-order now, the game will also be arriving on Xbox Game Pass on the same day. So subscribe to the service today, and not only do you get access to over 100 titles, but you can jump straight into Rare's adventure on the 20th of March. Now, before I left Rare's studio, I had one last bonus mission to complete. Find out my official pirate name.
All right, so one thing as well I've noticed, going around the studio, everyone has a pirate name. What is yours?
I hate my pirate name.
Why can you hate your pirate name?
There's a story behind pirate names. So Greg Mails picks everyone's pirate name.
Yeah.
Like that's just the law of Sea of Thieves. My pirate name is the Duncan Sailor.
The Duncan Sailor. That's all right though.
It's not
especially when everyone's getting drunk in the town.
Yeah,
it's
not as I don't know, not as formidable as I'd like it. I'd like to be like Duncan the Grim or something like
Duncan the Grim.
Duncan the Great. That's kind of rubbish as well, actually. So I actually asked Greg earlier to pick your pirate name.
This is what
'Cause
I'm
you're
worried
here.
about. Yeah, but this is
Okay.
what I'm worried about because it's gonna be one of those ones that's like, if I hate it, can I change it?
No, it's stuck forever.
Is there like a wheel that I can do, like same with character customization, like
So,
choose?
so everyone in the studio has their pirate name. So yours, I have a ancient pirate map from Greg Mails, which is written in Sharpie, as all good pirate designs are.
Oh, why? What else would it be written in?
Bad Penny Benny. I think you've already shown that you're quite an aggressive pirate, and you want.
So bad Penny Benny.
Yeah.
I sound like the thing for the Big Bang Theory. Kind of like the children's neighbor. Oh, hey, I'm Penny, guys.
Bad Penny Benny. No.
Bad Penny Benny.
Yeah, you can't change it now. Do you think the core team are giving themselves better pirate names?
I think
than
they're just
give
like,
other
right,
people?
anyone else, we're just going to give abuse. Like, can you guys come up with some better pirate names for us?
That's a good idea.
Right, down in the comments, because I don't know if I like Bad Penny Benny. Partially because it's a mouthful. What's your name? Bad Penny Benny. Like, BPB.
I think it's stuck now.
I personally can't wait. I had a great fun with the beta. I've had an absolute blast here at the Rare Studios today. Seen a lot of sneak peeks, but remember, we are going to be covering it right here on Xbox On as it gets closer to launch, as we get our hands on it. So do hit that subscribe button. A big thank you to Craig as well for having us along.
you.
Really appreciate it. Cannot wait. 1, to fight the Kraken. 2, to attack your skeleton fort. And 3, to steal everyone's loot. So let us know what you think down in the comments below. Drop a thumbs up if you're looking forward to seeing Thieves, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!